When I moved from Dominican Republic, I think it was something that I was thinking about for a long time. It's probably like one of the craziest things anyone did in my family. Probably now I would have looked back and I was like, what are you doing? But at the moment, it felt so real. It was what I had to do if I really wanted to pursue this. And I said, well, it's now or never. If I got to New York and it was such a huge place, everything was different. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a place to stay. And I didn't have my family there. So it was like I'm leaving what I have for sure for something that no one is going to help me with. It was very tough. I got my foot in the door with the music industry in New York. I started doing like little highlights here and there, not getting paid at all, not 1 cent, but it was, for me, it was more of I'm here. One of the producers I knew from Santiago, I guess he had heard I was like a studio, really struggling, and he was like, well, Natalia, I'm here in New York, and if you want to come record here any day, you can.
Back in the day, there were very few girls, if at all, doing urban music. She always had, I would say, a sweetness about her. It was definitely not what you would usually see or hear.
The first time I met Natti, I was really like a fan. I'm from Puerto Rico. I love reggae music, and she had that whole vibe in her voice.
De hacer la mentira verdad, corría libre, me caso un tigre.
She worked with Don Omar for a while. She had a hit as his featured artist, and then she didn't do anything for several years.
It was definitely harder being a girl in the industry, but sometimes you have to struggle and you have to work harder to actually enjoy what you start getting and the results.
She showed that you really don't give up and that you can find your path if you're patient.
That confidence came, I don't really know where it came from. I don't think you ever know where that comes from. I've always said, you need to get away from your comfort zone to actually get new things in life. There was one thing about the Bronx and about New York. Everyone believed in something, and they actually pursued it. There was nothing like, oh, you're crazy for wanting that. I saw a city full of dreams and full of dreamers, and that made me go for more. You go in the studio at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you come out at 5 o'clock in the morning. A lot of sleepless nights, but it all definitely paid off.
Mi corazón te llora, 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 llora. Llora por un hombre que no